There's a few types of people that you really couldn't even pay me $1 million to ever be friends with again. Some of these bitches are crazy.
Girl, wake up.
Hands down, the worst of the worst kind of person you could accidentally become friends with is the girl who thinks that she's not like other girls. You know, the ones who are always like, yeah, boys are just so much easier to hang out with. Like, I like less drama. Like, those kind of girls. Mind you, this was the same exact kind of girl that would try to bully you for liking the color pink because it was lame, cringy, and basic, according to her. This kind of girl makes it her life mission to not be like everybody else, but she's honestly just exhibiting peak pick-me behavior. And we can all see it. And don't you find it kind of funny how those are usually the girls who are always trying to get male's attention? They eat, sleep, breathe male validation. If that girl could literally hook herself up to an IV to receive it that way, she would. By the way, that's the same kind of person that would go out of their way to embarrass you in front of a group of guys because she wants to always feel like she's got the upper hand. Because her feeling internally that she's better than you is not enough. She needs everyone else around you to know, think, and feel that same shit too. Like, girl, we're all insecure about stuff, but you can keep that insecurity far away from me. I'm all good. I don't need your friendship. Like, I don't know, man. I don't really care if you think that I'm like every other girl. Like, I would rather be like every other girl than... Please hold. Girl, wake up hotline. What's the damage?
Hey, Treese, I finally bought my first car by myself and I was so excited. But my friend immediately started pointing out everything it's missing, especially leather seats like her car has. By the end of the convo, I wasn't even excited anymore. I feel like I can never win with her.
No, yeah, girl. You're never gonna win. So I'm gonna need you to stop trying to. There's just always going to be some people who feel like they have to go out of their way to try to one-up you. You get a promotion at work, they think it's the perfect time to then announce that their founder decided to make them the CEO of the company, even though it happened probably 6 or 7 months ago. You plan a trip to the Bahamas and you're really excited to go. Oh, they've been there 6 times and apparently it's overrated and overhyped and she doesn't understand why you're going. You'd think that the bigger your wins are, it'd be easier for her to celebrate you, but that's not what people who feel like they're in competition with you do. When you go to see a sporting event and the other team's there, are they actively cheering you on in the crowd? No. Those bitches are waiting for any opportunity to boo your ass out of the stadium. If I were you, I'd be less worried about trying to change her behavior and more worried about having someone who's clearly your op in your inner circle. Stay safe out there, boo. Yeah, being one-up by someone is annoying as but I'll do you one better. How about those evil-spirited little wenches who hide behind the, I'm just brutally honest. Like, I don't know about the honesty, but you definitely got the brutality part down, I'll give you that. Those kind of people genuinely do not understand the difference between honesty and just downright cruelty. It all depends on your intentions behind what you're saying, and most of the time, those bitches do not have good intentions. It's very malintended. And you know what the craziest part is? 9 out of 10 times, you didn't even ask them for the honesty. They just took it upon their damn selves to tell you. I'm not gonna sit here and let you make me feel like shit over your unsolicited opinion. Keep it to your damn self. Go exert that energy with somebody who actually... One sec. Girl, wake up hotline. What's the damage?
Hey, Treese. My bestie keeps going back to the same toxic ex, and every single time she calls me crying, I drop everything to help her. Then she literally gets back with him 2 days later. I'm sick of giving her advice she never takes. What do I do?
Well, girl, I mean, if the lifeguard said that the waters are rough today and nobody should be out there swimming, and your friend still decides to jump in head first, you are not obligated to jump in right after her. Just because they're your homie doesn't mean that you have to sacrifice your sanity trying to save them, especially when they're putting themselves in harm's way after you've repeatedly told them not to do so. Me personally, with my besties though, they get unlimited strikes. I love those girls down. Listen, my bestie can go back to that toxic ass man 47 damn times if she really wants to. I'ma still be there ready to console her, read his ass to filth, and tell her she better not go back there, but I'm still gonna support her even if she does. But that's my choice. That's not what you have to do. At the end of the day, if you only have enough to fill up your own cup, it doesn't make you evil for wanting to stay hydrated. Drink up, bitch. I don't think having a friend that doesn't listen is necessarily a deal breaker. I'm not gonna be over here cutting people off left and right because they make bad decisions with their lives. I mean, I make bad decisions, you make bad decisions. Who are we to play God in their lives? You have free will, you don't have to support them, so don't do it if you don't want to. But I would so much rather have a stubborn friend than have a friend who only remembers I exist when all her better options are exhausted. Unavailable. Being an add-on friend is one of the shittiest feelings in the world, I swear. Literally dealing with whiplash of them wanting to be in your company one weekend and the next weekend it's like they want nothing to do with you at all. I remember so many times sitting on my phone like a scorned ex-boyfriend, going to the Snap stories, checking to find my friends' locations, keeping tabs on what they were doing, trying to live vicariously through them. All because I was sad that I couldn't even get an invite, or I wasn't thought of, or I just was not the better option to want to hang out with. You'd think that I'd be embarrassed over the fact that I was literally basically begging this person to prioritize me and value me as a friend. But no, I'm more embarrassed about the fact that I let them turn me into a level 10 stalker when they had already shown me how little importance I had in their life. When a friend shows you how little importance you hold in their life, you're not supposed to sit there and wallow in it. You're not supposed to pledge allegiance to them. You're not just supposed to be some little sitting duck waiting for them. You already made it very clear that you got open availability. The manager's just playing favorites. So if I were you, I would start putting applications in somewhere else. You would find yourself a new job. That's genuinely why $1 million wouldn't even be enough for the emotional damage, the emotional distress, the shit that you have to put up with to be friends with people like that. No money is enough. You will never catch me doing it again. And why should I have to? Why should you have to? Do you know how many people there are in the world? Do you know how many other options that you have? You don't have to settle for some bullshit ass friend. You may not get to choose your family, which I'm still a little bit pissed about, but you can definitely choose your friends. We are simply too old and too grown to deal with this shit. Thank you and good night.